This is Mark Scheller, and for this week's video, we are going to be talking about your property lines. Every week in real estate, consumers ask me, Mark, where are the property lines for this house? What is our land on which we pay taxes, and what is our domain under our control? And most importantly, where does everyone else need to just keep the heck out? Well, there are affordable and there are scrappy ways to locate your property lines and your property corners. I mean, you guys, within just a few feet like this, okay? We will discuss those low-cost methods and more next. Next. Okay, so for years what I would do is I would go out into the field and I would try to locate lot corners with a 300-foot fiberglass tape like this that's all got mud all through it, okay, and a typical shovel. I would just start digging around. What I was looking for were metal survey stakes that were typically hiding just below the surface of the grass, and they look something like this, okay? It became a real question of, hey, is the property corner there? How about here? It was a real guessing game like when we were children of pin the tail on the donkey, just trying to guess, okay? But not anymore. Today I want to show you how to locate your property lines using the LandGlide app, a hula hoop, what? And sometimes a metal detector, okay? So let's go into the field now and start using this new technology. Introducing LandGlide. It's a website. It's an app. It uses GPS data to triangulate your position. It knows your latitude. It knows your longitude. It knows where you are on the surface of the earth. And then it gets better. It overlays the parcel maps on top of your physical GPS location dot. What? It's amazing. LandGlide will give you this blended image like the one shown on this screen. The perimeter of the lot is red and my location is blue. When homes are built, many lots are surveyed by the builder. Each one of the property corners are often marked with metal stakes. When subdivisions are built, the developer will often cut location crosshairs onto the street. So let's go find that. Okay, out onto the street. Looking down the street, right here is a crosshair that the original surveyors cut. When we look straight up from that, that represents the eastern property line of this lot. Sometimes also there are crosshairs that are cut on the curb shoulders, like right in this area, okay? So here is the front left corner. This home we are walking around is 22 years old, and I'm hoping that at some point in the past that it was surveyed for the foundation or maybe for a pool or a fence that was never built. Now typically there would be metal survey stakes that are hammered into the ground, and then there would be these orange wooden markers visually right above it. So for a long time, surveyors would use tapes and transits, so straight line shots would be important. But here the trees have overgrown the property line, so I need to walk through the backyard if you see the dot, okay? So it is suggesting that the back property corner is back behind these bushes somewhere and up over this berm. Okay, and back in here, I'm looking at the dot. I'm looking at the dot. Okay, and here I have my handy dandy fancy technical hula hoop that it is suggesting that somewhere in this vicinity is where the property line is. Okay, if you farm, if you hunt, if you own acreage, this LandGlide app can be a game changer. If you have a neighbor, perhaps, who has forgotten their boundaries and they need a reminder, then use this as a resource. Old legal descriptions would say things like, head due south until you reach a tall sycamore tree, and then turn west until you get to a large boulder outcropping. But now we have direction and distance. So defining land locations is much more accurate now in our modern world. So GPS data is suggesting that the back property corner is right around here somewhere. Okay, looking for the dot, looking for the dot. And once again, taking the trusty hula hoop and laying it down. Where is the dot? Where is the dot? There's some drainage, there's been some erosion here. And this is what LandGlide says is an approximate location for the back corner. So something that's exciting to me is that for years and years, I could only find the parcel maps that show the lot shapes for 3 counties that are right here around the St. Louis region, okay? But now with LandGlide, they have 3,160 counties in the US of A registered. So it's likely that in the county where you live, that you can use this app to improve your future. The purpose of this video is to offer you a partial solution to sometimes find your exact property corners. But LandGlide is not always absolute. A full property survey would give you a more complete picture of your land. So please, 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 for a full detail with all the easements, all the possible encroachments, rely on a full title and survey process. Okay, we have completed our rectangle. Thank you for going along this journey with me. We are back to the start, and conclusions are next. Okay, so in conclusion, that LandGlide app makes that such a simple process. So hopefully you can use it now to locate your own property lines too. Affordable solutions like this one can prevent disagreements between neighbors and keep relationships healthy. Thank you for your attention today, everybody, because this video was longer than I expected, okay? And if you like this content from me and if you want more, show me that you're listening, show me that you care, and LandGlide right over to the subscribe button below, okay? Make it a great day, everybody. This is Mark Scheller saying peace out.